Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been very crucial, and we need to talk about some important and critical events that have taken place, which is going to be shaping the future for the crypto market, especially for this bull market. Now, first of all, let's talk about Bitcoin. In the last 24 hours, it was able to break free and make it to its all-time high. After that, it was able to find a support just above 110,000, and you can see clearly it's starting to shoot up again, clearly suggesting that it's going to break the all-time high close to 112,000 and maybe set another all-time high. On the other end, if you look at the Dogecoin market, it's at a very crucial stage. It's pretty much sitting at 24 cents, which is a very strong resistance, and you can see that from the past 8 hours we've been consolidating here as a lot of people are FOMOing in. There's a lot of people which are also taking profit as they expect the market to not be able to make a good recovery. Now, if you talk about some extreme whales, this should give you a little bit of perspective. Now, you guys can see that this whale decided to purchase about $100 million worth of Dogecoin at the price of 22 cents, and today just offloaded about 5 million. So that's one of the reasons why the market is consolidating. At the same time, Michael Saylor's strategy to raise $2 billion to purchase more Bitcoin, and Dogecoin appears to be breaking out of the bullish, which suggests a target to 31 cents. And keep that in mind, because this is going to come back and back another 31 cents. And Trump to host the investors in his crypto despite ethical concerns. There is a lot of concerns around this, and there is a lot of talks happening. But before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news. And while there, slap a like on the video, just help to bargain and push the video to more people so everyone's buying into crypto right now and the FOMO gets even harder. Now, first stat I would like you to pay attention to is the altcoin season. It's very clear that for a short time, which was on the 10th of May, about 2 weeks ago, that's the time where the altcoins went explosive, and that was the only time where we were able to see the altcoins actually climb to a really high number. Ever since, you guys can see that Bitcoin has been outshining pretty much majority of the altcoins because everything is reliant on Ethereum currently. As Bitcoin is breaking above its all-time high, Ethereum is still not able to cross 3,000, and you guys can see 3,000 is the minimum that Ethereum needs to get to ensure that majority of the altcoins actually receive a little bit of a freedom to show their gains. And at the same time, the trading volume is still holding strong, close to 38 billion. And if you talk about Dogecoin on the other end, you can see that the trading volume has exploded again, which is now sitting close to 3.4 billion, and trading volume to the market cap ratio is nearly at 10% for such a large coin. That's insane. And what will happen now? It's going to be very important to ensure that we're able to break above the 25-cent mark. If we're able to do that, there is going to be a very explosive rally that will most likely send us to 31 cents, which is being anticipated by majority of the long-term holders and even the veteran traders. Now, keep in mind, there is a lot of market experts. They're all going to predict their own idea, but at the end of the day, what's going to be very important is ensuring how well Bitcoin does. Now, a lot of you will have the question, Sky, currently Bitcoin is being explosive. What's happening to the entire market? Now, keep in mind, the reason Bitcoin market is able to do so well. Now, I just want to show you the open interest so you have a little bit better understanding. You can see that the open interest is going explosive, close to 10% increase just in the last 24 hours, now sitting at about 37 billion, while the long to the short ratio is still in the favor of short traders. Now, even though this is all against Bitcoin and clearly suggesting that the price should be going down, why is the market climbing? And the simple answer is ETF and the anticipation. The two reasons why the crypto market is increasing, and one of the biggest anticipation is actually this. I feel like this is going under the radar and a lot of people are not paying attention to this. So the US President Donald Trump will host the top purchases of crypto that bears his name at gala dinner on Thursday. Trump was launched shortly before the inauguration in January, initially rocketing in value before falling sharply shortly afterwards. And currently, everyone is waiting for this. And is this going to be sell on news type of event? Well, that will be something we will have to wait and see, because keep in mind, this is going to host one of the largest Bitcoin gathering, or you can say crypto gathering, and it's going to be hosted by one of the most important person currently, which is the president of America. Another thing that's really interesting is this country, which is Kazakhstan, moves to legalize and regulate cryptocurrency exchanges. More countries adopting to crypto, it's obviously going to be quite good in the long term. And FIFA signs partnership with Avalanche to build its own blockchain. Now, FIFA is a very big industry. Now, if you guys do not know, well, just do a simple search and you'll come to realize that FIFA overall, net worth is just insane. And you come to realize that overall the amount of money that they can actually provide to the crypto market is going to be quite high. That's what I'm going to say. And 100% of the Bitcoin holders are now in profit. No one has ever lost money buying Bitcoin. And technically that is a true statement because, currently the market is at its all-time high. So no matter what price you bought it at, you are in positive. And at the same time, German government deciding to sell 50,000 Bitcoin at 54K, which was pretty much not long ago, actually, less than 8 to 9 months ago, have lost about 2.8 billion in profits. While long Bitcoin, Verton Trader reveals a key strategy. Now keep in mind, the best thing to do, or that's what I personally follow, is just buy the dip, because you will be able to pretty much DCA your price lower and lower, and as you get your price to a lower point, and then you can just hold for the long term. And even if the price decides to have a little dip, you will still be completely okay. While at the same time, Binance integrates with Brazilian's national payment system using Pix. This is a big deal because Brazil, it's a very big nation, and at the same time, if you look at the Brazil's GDP, you guys know that they do have control over a lot of different countries. And keep in mind, if this all goes right, Binance can help the next generation be more connected with crypto. And Bitcoin is trading at all-time high, entering a price discovery. 116, 126 are going to be the two critical price action that you should be paying attention to. Other than that, the market is still in a free run-up. While Bitcoin shatters 110,000 XRP, Dogecoin, Ethereum surge while bulls emerge victorious. And whale buy back Ethereum holding after losing 2.6 million by just selling early. Just hold properly and you should have no problem. That's all I'm gonna say. And finally, I just want to show you guys this one more whale, which you guys can see bought 10 million, sold at a little bit of a loss, and then overall now is sitting at a $9 million profit. But this time around, they're still holding quite a large chunk of their Dogecoin, as they do not want to sell for pennies. And Dogecoin matches Bitcoin's growth, but the big breakout is still uncertain. That's what everyone is waiting for. Everyone is expecting Dogecoin to have a very explosive growth, and seeing how well it's holding on to its price, it's just around the corner. This is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.